have nothing but good things to say about St. Joseph's overall and as well as the teacher program. I feel that every single one of my professors has been so experienced, and they have just so much knowledge to share. And also just having those in-person like student teaching experiences has been such a great opportunity to really step out of my comfort zone and learn how to be the best teacher that I can be.
It's scary to come back, when you're a woman of a certain age. The technology was scary for me, but St. Joe's helped me. They give you tutoring classes for everything from technology, math, even how to, format lesson plans. So St. Joe's is really, they help. They're very hands-on in your education, which I need.
I wasn't sure where I fit in because I was a transfer student, so I came late. So, there's always like a little unnerving, like, am I behind? And you always get worried, and then just coming and seeing so many like-minded peers and kind of how you might be, above in the same place or like behind them, but just seeing how everyone's kind of put together, like it's comforting. You feel like you're part of a community, and not only that, like you get prepared exceptionally. It's only been 2 semesters, and I feel like I know more than I could ever imagine between, becoming a teacher and just how to almost handle yourself professionally. It's been awesome.
The population I work with now, I didn't even know it existed until student teaching. So St. Joe's brought me that opportunity when I had to do student teaching to even know that world existed. And now, being there 17 years obviously speaks to how important it is to me and, what my path in life has led me to do. But St. Joe's was very instrumental, I want to say, in giving me the opportunity to really decide what I wanted to do with my career and the rest of my life.
I think that my experience in the classroom has taught me really everything I know. So I think that I like to lecture my students not only through things that they may get from the textbook, but mostly through stories and ways to implement different techniques into their own classrooms. So I like to use a lot of examples from my own background in teaching.
I think new student curiosity is always really exciting. And when you're in an environment like this, you get to not only stay in contact with students and what's happening in the classroom, but with research, and then they're out in their field work and their student teaching, and they come back and genuinely want to know about how kids learn or how to change this problem behavior that they're seeing or whatever it might be. And so I think one of the most rewarding and exciting things is when we see student teachers genuinely invested in the work that they're doing and really curious.
What teachers do is the building block for everything else that goes on. And so we get them at the very beginning, and we get them ready, and people talk about, well, it takes this to be a lawyer, and this to be a mechanic, and this to be a judge, or this to be a doctor. It all starts in kindergarten. It all starts with teachers, and teachers who go out into the field prepared to deal with individual students, where they are, what skills they have, and nurture them along the way. They make a difference. I think I could sum it up with that. We make a difference.